As you can see, the interior is pristine.
My name is Arun Kumar and I am the driver, and you're watching Driven Diary episode 105. What do you think about this new studio we have finally set up and complete, and we have put to use a lot already? So I hope you like it. I think it's pretty cool, and it's going to be helping improve our professionalism, both for the diary episodes, our ads, pretty much everything. It's very exciting. So Driven Diary exists because I want to document the entrepreneurial journey. I am building Driven Auto Care. It is a chain of automotive repair shops that's going to make a dent in the perception of the automotive service industry, help with the professionalism, and eliminate the stigma that exists for this industry today. And I believe that happens when Driven Auto Care reaches $1 billion valuation. We're far from that. We have 3 locations. I'm struggling with very menial issues compared to what I hope to be dealing with someday. But that's what these videos are here to document. I've been in business for 2 years. If you go back, you can watch pretty much what's happened every single week in Driven Auto Care's entire history. So please subscribe if that sounds good to you, and leave a comment. Let me know if there's any specific type of video you want to see. In this week's video, we're shooting ads. I've got a lot of time spent sitting at this table, reading scripts, designing scripts, talking to cameras. It's been most of this week, to be honest, but that's what it takes when you are trying to drum up more business. So hope you come across one of those ads in the world someday. And also, we finish doing a major lift moving around situation where we took lifts from all the different shops and moved them around between the different shops to optimize the setup. That was a quite large logistical undertaking, and I'm very glad to see it is finally done. And lastly, this week, unfortunately, had some extremely tragic events happen, and I made comments on them, specifically the Charlie Kirk assassination. I think is a huge piece of news for the world that I felt needed to be talked about, so I did. And yeah, that's what we got going on in this week's video. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get to it. All right. It is Monday afternoon. I got a light there, I got scripts here, I got a light there, and I got this weird double-stacked camera set up here, and I even have myself watching myself in the background.
Shout out Form Energy.
Oh yeah,
Shout
it's
out Form.
It's not First Form anymore. It's dark in here, so it's quite grainy. That light is off, but hey, we're shooting more ads. I have 75 hooks, 9 ad copy or ad meet offer sections, 3 calls to action. This is going to create what? Something like 200 ads.
No, it's like 700.
700 ads?
I would say.
I don't think the permutations on that work out.
50 hooks, 3 to 5 meets, 2 to 5
CTAs.
call to actions is
150.
Oh.
Yes, that's what the book said.
We
That's
gotta read the book again. You didn't do your homework.
I read the book. Okay, this is stupid content. Okay, we're shooting ads because Campbell needs more cars in the shop. We're shooting, We Are Driven ads because we need to start offering the Dream Car Accelerator program with We Are Driven, which hopefully by the end of this week we'll have a landing page that I can send you to, and it'll be linked below. And if not, sorry, it'll be next week linked below.
This is the best lighting you've ever had in a Driven Diary video.
Okay,
FYI.
that's all for now. All right, so I think you saw when we started ads, I think the door was closed, but we started filming at 4:30, and it's now 7:45, and we just wrapped up.
Yeah, let's shoot some quick ads. It'll be quick.
My brain is kind of mush now, but that was a lot of pieces to camera. I think the camera is probably tired. I know Hamilton's tired. He already complained a lot about that. But hey, you know, that's part of it. This is new for both of us. This is not easy. We've got a lot of feedback from good people on both, scripts, ad structuring, offer structuring, where we're going to place these ads, as well as obviously like lighting stuff. Gary and Steven helped us a lot with that. Camera settings, Hamilton already had that down. getting this all set up here, all the studio. We are putting this thing to use. And I'm gonna go eat something. I'm gonna go home. That's all for now. Tuesday evening, and sorry I didn't record any sooner today, folks. Business. What's going on? I have a consulting client that will be letting me go as soon as they can replace me with a full-time employee. We tried to do a training today for that full-time employee, and we had so many IT difficulties that I decided to stop wasting my time and leave. So I ended up spending a lot of today in the car because I drove 40 miles to that meeting. Then from there, I drove 50 miles to the San Ramon shop because the E63 is repaired. And then I drove back to the Fremont shop with enough time to move cars around and do like a tiny bit of computer work. And then it was time to return the U-Haul. So Hamilton, I think, will have clips from today that maybe you can put in right here.
All right, heading to go pick up the Honda Civic. Got the trailer, we got Dylan, got the truck. Well, let's hope we make it. Okay guys, so we are here picking up the SI, and it doesn't run, but we can get it going for a second. So we're gonna be throwing it into gear and not dumping the clutch, but you're tweaking. Pretty close to that. As you can see, the interior is pristine. It's golden. We got the gears here, you know, banging through them, but yeah, we'll let you know what happens. That's all for now. All right, guys, so we got it up. We got it all strapped down, but we ran into a new problem, is that this door, well, it doesn't shut. So lucky for us, we brought ratchet straps with us, so we're gonna find a way to rig this door closed so it doesn't fly open on the highway. But we got it up, so very good step in the right direction. That's all for now. Okay, so we got it all hitched up, ready to go, making a pit stop. Look what we find.
I found the bad helicopter.
So it's time to get in this thing. Get it running.
God!
Are you having fun?
Dude, this thing is gnarly.
Is this a smoother ride than the truck?
No, honestly, that thing had cherry suspension in it.
He's Batman! Anyways, that's all for now.
We got a 2006 Civic Si. It's beat up. The door won't close. It barely runs. But it's a car that I want to use to teach people how to drive manual. So I think it'll be good for that. It won't need a huge investment in order to get it ready for that. So I am excited for that. It's currently like 9:30, 9:45. Just doing my second workout. Sleep has been difficult. Rainier has been waking up in the middle of the night quite frequently. But overall, I feel like I am clear on what needs to be done right now. Support the managers, help them hit their goals, and build We Are Driven. And continue growing Driven Auto Care. So to that end, I'm buying, well, not buying yet, but hopefully will soon be buying a fourth shop. I'm gonna go look at it tomorrow. But also I feel motivated by the cars I'm building. I've got this F80 M3, this E46 M3. They're both what I want, and I don't like feeling cash strapped over building them, but I do. So I know I need to get We Are Driven launched because that's the fast personal money right now and use it to continue growing Driven Auto Care. So that's what's going on. That's all for now. We officially have 4 lifts on that side of the shop, and we have no lifts on this side of the shop.
Aside from the gains lifts.
Oh yeah, except for the lifts coming out of that spot right there. Good point, Hamilton. Big progress. That was very painful having that deal the way it was, and got to figure it out finally. Wednesday afternoon, I'm on my way back from looking at a 4th shop in Belmont, California to buy. Frankly, I think it's a good business. It looks a lot like the opportunity that I took in Campbell, where it's a shop that's very passionate about precise customer experience and doing high quality repairs, and having a husband and wife team running a business, and it's a very low volume operation, very small shop. It's, I don't think, going to be a good fit for Driven Auto Care. It's not a day one profit opportunity for us, and really that's the only thing I'm interested in doing right now, unfortunately. Honestly, I kind of knew about that up front, and maybe this was a complete waste of time, but it was a good sort of refreshing feeling like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in this business, is assessing additional shops to buy. I'm also just not in a good mood, so that may have something to do with it. I'm not in a good mood, number one, because I'm hungry. Nothing new there. But number two, Charlie Kirk was assassinated today. And that makes me very sad. He's 31. I'm 30. He's 1 year older than me. He was a very smart guy who I didn't fully agree with his political ideals. I don't think it's healthy for anybody to fully agree. But he represented my demographic, which is people who didn't listen to their parents' political ideations. You know, I perceive the world in my own way, different from my parents, and for a lot of people raised on the coasts, that means that there's a very different reality for people today. And so I think you either you're indoctrinated into a very idealized kind of, not, in my opinion, not very reality-based political thinking, where you think social welfare actually works and not, you know, independence, like using government to subvert independence. I don't believe in that. But at the same time, you know, that's what a lot of people in middle class coastal America were raised to believe in my age group. But then there's some of us that just didn't see it that way, and so we tend to not agree with our parents very much. And maybe our parents came around, maybe they didn't. But I know that the reaction from the left for what happened to Charlie Kirk is going to be good riddance. And that's really sad. The vitriol towards Republicans, towards conservatism is so high, people are going to celebrate this, which is wrong. I mean, I actually watched the video of him getting shot, which I probably shouldn't have, because now I've got that vision in my head of a guy getting shot in the neck, and you can see the life leaving his body. So reality check, folks. Life is short. Cherish every day. Politics doesn't need to kill anyone, and make the best version of yourself that you can, and don't blame or rely on anybody else for your station in life. You got yourself there. You can get yourself out. And it's 100% in your control how you perceive and act towards your own life. So that's my message for today. Stay driven, I guess, but stay driven and pick yourself up, and don't be a victim. That's all for now. Wednesday evening in the Mercy, and I am off to an AA meeting, and I wanted to update the people from my earlier discussion. Bit of a change of tone. I've processed a bit of my emotions and feel like I'm in a better place now. The business I looked at earlier, I am sitting here driving my Lamborghini and trying to earn the Lamborghini a bit more. By figuring out the optimal structure for this new shop in Belmont that I looked at. So ChatGPT is helping me come up with comparable market prices for similar business or buildings, and helping me structure an offer, money down, seller financing, below market interest rate. So we'll see what comes of it. I think I might be able to make something work with these people. It is a bit of a risk given current car count and everything. So, I wish there was a bit higher contingency on this deal, but it is an extremely good location. So I do believe there is a lot of opportunity available here. So that's what we're dealing with. I'm gonna have to hire somebody else into this position, of course. Probably have to raise money for the down payment, but that it would be separate, and it would be the building that is, it's part of a separate LLC. I can have investors in the building. So I do believe that is a pretty good idea. We'll see what comes of it. So that's what I got for now. Talk to you guys later. We got a little bit of how it started and how it's going this evening. It is about 10 o'clock Wednesday night, time to lift. I was asking ChatGPT to help me with commercial real estate offers. You already know that. It's been an interesting day, but working hard, staying driven. That's all for now. Okay, we're at the Campbell shop. We got big lift going in here. IM3 down there, and then this shop is the most caffeinated. Look at all this. What are they doing here? Look at all this. They are so caffeinated here. I don't even know what to say. Still got it. Putting a gym in my main place of work was a very good idea because it means I can have meetings mid-workout, and that's what I just finished. I had a day of working with the managers to implement daily reporting from the managers, and that was good. Strong day of clarity and communication with all of them, lots of driving. I even got an in-person meeting with my consulting sublet partner, so that was good as well. And I got a new lift installation company that doesn't suck and isn't $350 an hour, so all good. successful Thursday. Time to rush home and take over for caring for Rainier. Evelyn's out of town for the next day and a half, so short work day. That's all for now. All right, what does Ed Bolian think? Ed Bolian, what do you think? Oh.
Wrong one.
Oh, okay. Hamilton, what do you think?
You got cameras on cameras on cameras on cameras.
Well, that's actually quite an exaggeration, but
Okay, we got cameras on cameras.
we have a camera on a camera.
Okay. Whatever.
Let's get you back to reality here. All right, we're shooting the We Are Driven Dream Car Accelerator video sales script, video sales letter here. This is the script. And that's what we're doing on Friday. It's a We Are Driven kind of day.
Stay driven.
So, most importantly, what'd you think of the Civic? Hamilton, I think, took a lot of clips. I haven't seen them, but he's going to put them into the edit, and I'm sure it's interesting. So, it's an interesting car when I saw it, I'll tell you that much. But it was an interesting week overall. Definitely have not been in the best mood lately. I wish performance for the business were better, and I think it's a situation where I really don't know what to do in all cases. And it's not a matter of just do more work. At this point, it's like I'm trying to find the right thing that gets people doing what I want them doing. And it feels like it's been a couple weeks of that. And that's the main problem we're dealing with as a company right now, for sure. But yeah, that's it for Driven Diary episode 105. And I thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. And since you did, if you're not subscribed, please hit that button right now. Leave a comment if you have any questions or feedback about the episode. And of course, if you liked it, leave a like because it'll help us show up higher in the YouTube algorithm. And that's it for this week. So until next week, I hope you can go out and continue to build your own automotive dreams and stay driven.